Jason had always been captivated by the dream of earning money while he slept. The idea of passive income was a siren song he couldn't resist, a promise of liberation from the financial burdens that seemed to tighten around his chest each month. His job as a sales associate at a modest electronics store barely covered his rent, let alone his mounting credit card bills or the occasional small indulgence he allowed himself. A takeout meal, a movie ticket, a new shirt on sale. Each month, he anxiously awaited his paycheck, only to watch it vanish almost immediately into a black hole of expenses. Living paycheck to paycheck was more than exhausting, it was soul-crushing. The grind wore him down, filling his days with dread and his nights with an insatiable longing for something more. The thought of financial freedom, of waking up to a growing bank balance without having to clock in, smile through customer complaints, or push extended warranties consumed him. It wasn't just a fantasy anymore, it had become an obsession. Every evening, after his shift ended, Jason would retreat to his small, dimly lit apartment. He'd slip into the worn-out cushions of his thrifted couch, his aging laptop balanced on his knees, and dive headfirst into the vast and often misleading world of online income. His search history became a chaotic mess of how to make money online, best passive income streams, and get rich quick. He devoured videos promising wealth through drop shipping, signed up for courses on affiliate marketing, and even dabbled in stock trading. But each venture turned into a time-consuming drain on his already depleted energy. The drop-shipping business flopped when his suppliers vanished, his affiliate marketing links sat untouched, and the few stocks he could afford barely budged. A mirage in the desert of his bank account. One evening, after another exhausting shift, Jason found himself aimlessly scrolling through a financial forum. His eyes, heavy with fatigue, nearly glossed over a post titled, "The Secret Investment Platform Banks Don't Want You to Know About." But something about it caught his attention. The post was filled with bold claims and enticing promises. The comments section overflowed with success stories, users boasting about doubling or even tripling their money within days. There were screenshots of balances that had soared overnight, and each comment seemed to echo the same sentiment: this was 100% legit. His rational mind screamed at him to walk away. It looked too good to be true, a textbook scam, but as he read through the comments, saw the excited replies, and stared at the gleaming numbers, his skepticism began to erode. What if this was real? What if this was finally his chance? With a deep breath, he clicked the link. The website he landed on was polished and professional. It had the kind of design that made him feel safe, like the homepage of a well-known bank or investment firm. A live chat support bubble popped up in the corner, adding another layer of credibility. A reassuring banner stretched across the top of the page, proclaiming, "Join 10000 plus. Users making financial freedom a reality." The process seemed almost too simple. Deposit money, watch it grow, and withdraw profits. It promised automated trading, advanced algorithms, and a team of experts working around the clock. Deciding to test the waters, Jason deposited $500. More than he could comfortably spare, but not enough to ruin him if things went south. The next morning, he woke up and immediately checked his account. His balance had doubled to $1,000. His heart pounded, a mix of disbelief and excitement swelling in his chest. He quickly navigated to the withdrawal page, half expecting an error or a delay, but within minutes the money was in his bank account. It worked. It actually worked. His mind raced with possibilities. If $500 could become $1,000 overnight, what could $5,000 do, or $10,000? Jason felt the weight of his financial burdens lifting. For the first time in a long time, he allowed himself to believe that his life was about to change. He couldn't have known then just how true that would be. Encouraged by his initial success, Jason decided to go all in. This time, he reinvested $10,000, his confidence bolstered by the platform's seemingly miraculous returns. His balance skyrocketed to $50,000 within days, and with each login, a fresh surge of adrenaline coursed through him. He felt invincible, like he had cracked the code to wealth. The caution that once whispered in the back of his mind was drowned out by greed. Convinced he was on the brink of a financial breakthrough, Jason threw everything he had into the platform. He maxed out his credit cards, took out a hefty personal loan, and drained his entire savings account, managing to invest a staggering $100,000. His mind raced with visions of a new life, walking out of his dead-end job, traveling to exotic destinations, cruising in a luxury car. He began checking his account obsessively, each refresh showing his balance climbing higher: $200,000, $350,000, $500,000. It was like living a dream, but dreams have a way of twisting into nightmares. One morning, when he tried to withdraw some of his newfound fortune, the transaction failed. Confused, he refreshed the page. Error, site under maintenance. His stomach tightened. He clicked on the live chat. User not found. Panic gripped him as he searched for the original forum thread. Gone. Every trace of the platform had vanished. Jason's hands trembled, his breath shallow, as the devastating truth settled over him. He had lost everything. Jason had been scammed. In an instant, his entire fortune, his hopes, dreams, and carefully constructed future vanished into thin air. What had once felt like a golden opportunity now revealed itself as a cruel and meticulously crafted trap. Days melted into weeks, each one dragging him deeper into despair. The weight of his mistake was suffocating. Debt collectors began to call, their voices sharp and relentless. His phone became a source of dread, each ring a reminder of his crumbling reality. Jason couldn't sleep. When he did, his dreams were plagued by visions of that pristine investment page, the green numbers climbing higher, a mirage. Food lost its taste. His body withered under the strain of constant anxiety. He became a ghost in his own life, wandering his dimly lit apartment, the once hopeful glow of his laptop now a cold, mocking light. He refreshed his empty bank account obsessively, as if hoping the numbers might magically reverse. But they never did. His inbox overflowed with overdue bills and final notices, each new email a sharp reminder of his unraveling life. The walls of his small apartment seemed to close in, every creak and shifting shadow amplifying his isolation. Jason sat hunched over, his hands tangled in his hair, as a harsh truth gnawed at him. If making money were easy, everyone would be rich. Reality pressed down, heavy and unforgiving. The weight of his mistake wrapped around him like chains, dragging him deeper into despair. His greed had cost him more than just money. It had robbed him of his future, shattered his dreams, and left him with the bitter sting of a lesson learned far too late. He could almost hear the echo of his past hopes, bright and full of promise, now nothing more than ghosts haunting the dark corners of his mind. The path ahead was shrouded in shadows, and for the first time he couldn't see even the faintest glimmer of light. Moral: fast money online is rarely what it seems. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is.